Dr. Kunal Jadhav sir, Professor Pradnya Prabhu ma'am, Principal of KJ Somaya College and Team Dlle for giving me this opportunity. I am extremely overwhelmed to get this opportunity to address a great group of people. Friends, in Dlle, D stands for a department which is dedicated for deprived part of a society. L stands for lifelong, which means continuous efforts for development of our students and the society. Another L stands for learning, which means regular enhancement or adoption of new things for ourselves and delivered to the society. E stands for extension, which means a wing of education, which visualize mutual sharing of resources between community and students. So, to fulfill motto and meaning of DLLE, the department offers 6 types of extension work project under 2 different units. Dear teacher and students, I am here today to give you a brief detail about one of the project that is SWS, means Survey on Status of Women in a Society. Dear friends, the motto of this project is to sensitize on various social issues related to women and to find her status in different strata of society. Now, a question arises: how to conduct online survey? What type of activity should be conducted under online survey? So, the first activity that should be conducted for online survey is determine the area. Students, you can determine the area with the help of your extension teacher. You can decide the area as your society. You can take the area nearby your society, nearby community. You can take a target respondent as your teachers, as your friends' mothers, or maid of your society, or many more. After determining the area, just you prepare a questionnaire on Google Form, because this time you conduct an online survey. So just you prepare a questionnaire on Google Form. Students, you can design your own questionnaire with the help of your teacher as per your requirement or according to your target respondent. Here I'm going to discuss the questionnaire that is designed by University of Mumbai. This questionnaire has 2 parts, part A and part B. Part A has 9 questions based upon the personal details, and part B has total 20 questions that are general questions. So first question of the part A is age of the respondent. Second question is what's the educational level of the respondent? She never studied or studied up to what class, or if she is studying, then in which class she is studying. Now third question is based upon marital status. Fourth one is where she lives. Fifth one is the what's the family income? It is less than 5,000, less than 7, less than 15, or greater than 15,000. Then sixth question is how many members are there in respondent's family? And seventh question is what's her family structure? It is a joint family or it is a nuclear family. Now question number 8 is up to what level has mother of respondent been educated? Next, last question of part A is how many siblings or how many children the respondent has. So this is the part A questionnaire. Now we come to part B. So part B has total 20 questions and most of the question has 2 options. So the way in which the respondent is giving answer based upon her mentality and based upon her surrounding. So first question of the part B is women are less intelligent than men. Second one is women should always vote for the same political party that the man of the house suggests. Third one is it is not important for a woman to speak English in order to be liberated. Fourth one is dowry should be given in order to cover the wife's expenses. Fifth one is the rightful place for a lady is within her home. Next question is only men should drive car. Next is adopting children is acceptable. Now, question number 8 is it is important to have a son in order to carry forward the family name. Question number 9 is men should be paid more for the same job that a woman does. 10th one is a lady is always answerable to her father, husband, and son. 11th one is men should help a lady with household work at home. Next question is the highest post in offices should only be handled by men. And question number 13 is women should eat only after the family is fed. Now, question number 14 is men do violence is justified, but not women. Question number 15 is in respondent's family, would a daughter be permitted to choose her field of education? Question number 16 is also for respondent only. It is in respondent's family, is a girl expected to marry an individual unknown to her? Are sons and daughters treated equally at respondents' home? Question number 18 says, do women have a role in decision making in respondents' family? Question number 19 is, the legal marriageable age for a girl is 16 years or 18 years or 21 years. And last question of the part B is, does the respondent know laws protecting women? So this is the question pair that is designed by the Mumbai University. Now, students and teachers, this slide shows that the desired answer of question number 1 to 20 of part B. So on the basis of this questionnaire and basis of this desired answer, you can prepare your questionnaire on Google Form. Now, after preparing Google Form, the next activity that should be conducted under survey is build friendly relationship with the community, build rapport with your target respondents. Because if simply you ask anybody for a survey, then obviously she will not offer, she will not survey, she refuse your offer, she may be excused. So before survey, just you take the permission to your target respondent, tell them, explain them what's the reason behind your survey, why you are sending them an invitation to your survey, assure them that their personal details and information will not get leaked. And after getting that permission, you send questionnaire via WhatsApp or via mail to your target respondent and survey 40 to 50 women in the age group 20 to 45 years. Or you can decide the age group with the help of your extension teacher also. Now, students, while survey, you should also pass some informations regarding women. You can pass the informations regarding the policies made by Government of India for women. You can pass the informations about the laws made for women. You can also pass the schemes that is made for a girl child, that is made for women by Government of India. It means awareness activity should be done along with survey. Now question arises, how to conduct awareness activity online? Simple hai, just to prepare your material through a talk or by a poster, by a skit, by a webinar, or along with questionnaire to pass these informations to your target respondent. Now, after collecting all the data, just to tabulate the collected data, you analyze the result and you evaluate your data and writing the project report. Now I'm going to discuss how to evaluate the data. Now, so first we evaluate our personal details. That in part A, there are 9 questions. So according to the answers of that 9 questions that respondent did, on the basis of that, we evaluate the personal details. First is social economic status, means whatever the family income of the respondent, we divide that family income by number of members. Suppose that family income of the respondent is rupees 40,000. So this 45,000 is divided by number of members. And suppose that there are 5 members in a family. So 45,000 divided by 5 is 9,000 and it is greater than 8,000. So we can say that social economic status of that particular respondent is higher. In the same manner, you find the social economic status of each and every respondent. Then we come to family norms. If the respondent's family is joint family, then we can say that her family norm is traditional. And if her family is nuclear, we can say that her family norm is modern. Now we come to third point, that based upon the number of siblings, or we can say that children. If the respondent is unmarried, then we can ask her for number of siblings, and if she's married, then we can ask her for number of children. So if number of siblings or children are 1 to 2, we can say that her family is small. If she has 3 to 4 siblings or children, we can say that she has a medium family. And if she has more than 4 siblings or children, we can say that her family is large. Now we evaluate the profile of women in the family. There is a simple way to evaluate the profile of women in the family is compare the respondent's education to her mother's education. Simply, I'm giving you one example. If respondent's education is BCom and her mother education is also BCom. So we can say that there is no growth. But if respondent is BCom and her mother is MCom, we can say here that she there is a negative growth, or profile of women in the family seems to be negative. And if respondent is MCom and her mother is BCom, we can see here that there is a positive growth. Now, student, basis upon these desired answers of the part B questionnaire, means the question number 1 to 20 of part B, we can find the conclude in this way. If total score of the respondent lies between 0 to 8, means less than 40%, we can say that women is inhibited. If her score is lies between 9 to 12, means 40 to 60%, we can say that she is informed. If her score is 13 to 16, means 60 to 80%, we can say that she is aware. And if her score is 17 to 20, means 80 to 100% correct, we can say that she is liberated. Now we come to how to write conclusion. So this is the concluding remark you should write for each and every respondent. Suppose that you survey on 40 women. So for each and every woman, you write the concluding remark. A concluding remark is education had or had not impact on the respondent. She belongs to the lower or middle or higher income group. That depends upon her family income, her social economic status. If it's less than 5,000, then that is the lower. If it is 5 to 8,000, then she belongs to the middle income group. And it is greater than 8,000, we can say that she belongs to the higher income group. Then reflecting the traditional or modern family norms. If her family is joint, we can say that traditional family norms. If her family is nuclear, we can say that modern family norms. And her family profile shows no or negative or positive growth according to the respondent. And the woman seems to be inhibited, or informed, or aware, or liberated. The last conclude part is depends upon the part B questionnaire, that based upon the 1 to 20 questions score. Now, after finding the concluding remark for each and every respondent, you should find the overall concluding remark. Simply, there is a simple way. Suppose that there are 50 respondents, means we survey on 50 respondents, and out of 50, 10 belongs to lower income group. So you can write here 20% belongs to lower income group. 45 points. So suppose that you survey on 50 respondents, and out of 50, 10 respondents belong to lower income group. So you can write here 20% belongs to lower income group. Suppose that 20 belongs to middle income group. So you can write 20 means 40% belong to the middle income group, and remaining 20 also belongs to the higher income group. So we can say that 40% belong to the higher income group. In the same manner, we calculate the percentage for traditional family norms and for modern family norms, and in the other conclusion part also. So this is the format for overall concluding remark. I'm sure all of you got it. Now, students and teachers, just I'm showing to the sample copy of the Google form. By that form, easily you can find the score of your respondent without manual calculation. On the Google form, you can see the score of each and every respondent. Just wait a while. Dear teacher and student, just wait a while. Just wait a while. I am showing the copy of Google form. Is copy of Google form is showing? Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is the format of Google form that you can prepare for online survey. All questions you can type in this format. Now, just I am showing the score. Suppose that if you want to see the individual responses, just click on the response sheet. And overall summary you will get. So you can easily find out कि 73% belongs to joint family or 26% belongs to nuclear family. So overall summary easily you can find through the Google form without manual calculations. Now, even after you can get the Excel sheet also, you can tabulate your each and every data in Excel sheet in this way. Just click on the Excel sheet. So just I'm showing one respondent. Now here just I come to part B. In part B just it is visible that 18 of 20 points. It means without manual calculations through the online survey, through the Google form, easily you can find the score of respondent. So here her score is 18 out of 20. So we can say that she is liberated. Now again I come to my PPT. Is it visible? Now, allocation of hours. The survey on 40 to 50 girls survey, it is a 70 hours is allocated. Data analysis and interpretation is of 10 hours. Training is of 10 hours. Festival or online awareness activity that is of 20 hours. Project report writing is of 10 hours and total hours allocated is 120. So these are the online awareness activities that you can conduct by survey that I already discussed. Now we come to skill that can be developed under this survey. Public relations. Obviously, you are conducting survey. So your public relation will be improved. Your self-confidence will be boosted up. You are talking to many people, so your communication skill will improve. You are analyze the data, you evaluate the data, so your critical and analytical thinking will be improved. Research skill. While survey, you are doing research also, so your research skill will improve. Sensitivity to the status of women. Understanding of socioeconomic condition and ability to relate with the common man is taken in. So at last, just I want to say, a woman with a voice is by definition a strong woman, but the search to find that voice can be really difficult. So students, through your project, you become a voice of anybody and solve their problem. If out of 50 respondents, you solve a problem of a single woman, you become a voice of single women, then the motto of this project will be achieved. Thank you. Thanks a lot.